Welcome back to the channel, my productivity pals. I've got another quick little video for you today, a little morsel. I actually was going to film it in my backyard on this yet another beautiful summer day in the Pacific Northwest, but so many planes flying over, so unfortunately we're going to have to save the beauty for another day. So this one goes out to my small business owners, solopreneurs, freelancers. There's a productivity lesson that I've had to learn over the years, actually over and over again, and I thought I'd share it with you in case it gets you to learning that lesson a little bit faster. Maybe you don't have to go through it over and over again. Maybe it sticks with you a little sooner than it did for me. So there's this advantage that a lot of self-employed people have, and we can forget that we have it, or we actively waste it. We treat it like it's optional, like it's a nice to have instead of the actual gift that it is. Or worse, we sometimes try to give it away in a misguided attempt at being generous. But here's the thing, you can't give it away, you can only squander it. So, what's this magical advantage of which I speak? It's not money, it's not time, it's not resources, it's flexibility. The freedom to shift your schedule, to take a walk, eat a snack when you're hungry, stop working when you're fried. These are amazing things. And these are probably one of the reasons why you wanted to be your own boss. But if you're anything like me, that flexibility kind of isn't always something you take advantage of, or it maybe is something you even forget about. Because even when no one's looking over your shoulder, there's like this internal pressure to perform, to prove you're being productive enough. Capitalism, perfectionism, old bosses' voices, and in my case, guilt for having the advantages I do have. It's kind of loaded. Yeah, I know. But whatever flavor your inner critic prefers, sometimes it's talking a little louder than it should. It's telling you to work straight on through the day, to push harder, to earn your rest, to not move your schedule around in a way that works for you. So what happens? We don't take breaks. We don't eat when we're hungry. We don't move when we're stiff. We work a normal work day instead of figuring out the daily rhythm that works best for us. We treat it as like somehow illegal to turn on a load of laundry in the middle of the day when we actually do need that shift in our brain, or we need to just move our body, or we need to get the laundry done. Instead, we just sit there grinding because that's what real work is supposed to look like. But here's the truth, that doesn't actually help anybody. It doesn't feed anyone. It doesn't shelter anyone. It doesn't create world peace. It doesn't really solve any problems, big or small. It doesn't move your business forward. All it does is drain you. So if you're getting distracted because you're hungry, go eat. If you've been at your desk for 4 hours straight and your brain is goo, go move. Stretch, stare at a tree, drink some water, daydream, turn on that load of laundry, call your old friend from college. You don't have to earn any of that. We are allowed to take breaks and change up the rhythm of our day as we need. Reminder, you are your own boss now. So try being a good boss. Try being the kind of boss who says, hey, looks like you need a breather. Take one. Or one who reminds you, you know what? You actually do better if you say, work for a few hours early in the day and then go exercise and then run some errands and then come back and work some more. So go do that. Or the one who reminds you that if you're compelled to do something for those less fortunate than you, there may be better ways to do it than not taking care of yourself. Putting your nose to the grindstone, grind, 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 only wears you down. And the kicker? You know this, but I gotta say it. It hurts your productivity too. If that's your main goal, think about it strategically. You are better at work, real, creative, high quality work, when you are rested and cared for, when you are working with a schedule and cadence that works for you. Okay, this metaphor has been beaten to death, but I gotta say it. There's a reason we tell everyone to put their own oxygen masks on first, should your airplane's cabin lose pressure. You are no good to anyone if you are compromised and suffering. So please fill up your tank first. You need to have a full tank before you can fill those of others. So take your frickin' breaks and protect your flexibility. It's not something you can give away to someone else, but it is a resource you can lose if you're not careful. I used to ignore this. I thought pushing through made me more dedicated, or even more, made me a good person. As if, like, if someone else is going to go hungry, I should ignore my self care? That makes no sense. Instead, it just made me tired and kind of mean to myself. So, a question for you: are you treating your flexibility as some sort of guilty pleasure? Maybe instead think of it as your secret weapon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.